So Sin is pronounced the same way as S. And how is S pronounced?
Snake.
Like S in snake. Sin for snake as well. Basically, the tip of the tongue touches the bottom of the incisors, bottom of the roots of the bottom teeth, right? And you let air come out and try to get a whistling sound like this. Sin. Is that understood, everybody?
Yeah.
Sin. Then Sheen. So everybody say after me, Sheen. So Sheen is like shush. SH, like SH. Now comes the difficult letter. Sword. Look at me how you pronounce sword. Similar to S, Yusuf. Anybody? Yes, Imran? So what's the difference between Sin and sword? Someone tell me.
Because Sin it starts with the letter S.
Saifuddin.
Sword's full mouth, Sin's empty mouth.
Good. So Sin and Sod, they are from the same place, i.e. they are brothers. They are from the same mother. Right? Sin and Sod are brothers. They're from the same mother. But what makes them different?
Empty mouth.
Empty mouth and full mouth. So Sin has the characteristics of empty mouth. And what other characteristics does Sin have?
Snakes.
Snake sound, like psst, the hissing of the snake sound or the whistling sound. And Sod, it has the full mouth sound. So how do you make that full mouth sound? Someone tell me. How is that full mouth sound produced? Saifuddin.
So like you go like then I don't.
Good try, carry on, you're doing well.
So
Anybody? Right, so
you make a snake sound like.
so it starts off like Sin with a snake sound. So and then what you do is you middle of the tongue, you lift it up and make it touch the top. By doing that, automatically you will get the full mouth sound. So like this, listen to watch me. Sword. So you start off with the Sin sound, Nafisa. And then you lift the middle of the tongue upwards and it becomes sword. And when pronouncing the sword, what is one very important rule you must remember not to do? Anybody quickly?
Not put them together.
Good
Don't
try.
make it empty mouth.
Don't stick your lips out. Don't make your lips round like this. Swan. Some people they do this. Swan. Is that right or wrong? Why is that wrong?
Because
You're making it
You're making an O sound. Good boy. So you must make sure you do not move your lips when pronouncing the sword. So watch me, guys. Sword. Everybody say after me. Sword. Right. Next letter is God. So with God, how do you pronounce God? Someone tell me. Imran. Full mouth. With the edge of the tongue touches the roots of your gums. And you make sure the tip of the tongue is not touching anything. Right? That's the first thing. And then second thing is you make it full mouth. Like this. One. Everybody? One. And do you make your lips round or not? No. So everybody remember that. So watch me. Look at me. Lord. Look, do you see my lips moving? Look. You hold the lips like this. Lord. You must make sure your lips don't move. Right. Next one. Thor. So how is Thor pronounced? Anybody tell me quickly? Saifuddin.
full mouth.
Full mouth. And what is the makhraj? Where does it come out from?
The teeth.
Tip of the tongue touches the
Teeth.
The roots of the
No.
upper incisors. So which other letter is also pronounced in the same place? Quickly. Which other letters are pronounced from the same place? I.e. the roots touching the tip of the tongue touching the roots of the upper incisors. Which other letters come from that place?
God.
Dal, and ta. So that means ta, dal, and ta are brothers. They come from the same place. And what makes ta different from his brother ta? Someone tell me.
When's the full mouth and empty?
Ta is the full mouth, and ta is the empty mouth. So how is ta made full mouth again? Someone tell me. Yes, Imran. Middle of the tongue, you make it. What do you do with the middle of the tongue? You make it touch the top. So with ta, you start off in the same way as the ta, but difference is you lift the middle of the tongue. You lift the middle of the tongue to the top to make it full mouth. So look, watch this. Ta and ta. Everybody say after me. Ta, 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 ta. And what do you make sure you don't do when pronouncing ta? Someone tell me.
Don't make your lips in
Don't make your lips round. So keep your lips still like this. Put your fingers on your lips like this, and then say ta. What's the next letter? Wa. So everybody say after me, please. Wa.
Stop.
Watch me. Wa. Watch me. Wa. Someone tell me how you pronounce that letter. Yusuf. Explain to me, please. Saifuddin.
You put your tongue. You put your tongue over here. And go like wow.
So tip of the tongue, tip of the tongue touches the edge of the upper incisor, the upper teeth. So which other letter is pronounced in the same place? You say within.
Ball, dal,
Dal and
ball.
tha. So that means va, dal and tha are brothers. They're from the same makhraj, i.e. same place, same mother. Right? So what makes tha and va different?
One's empty mouth and one's full.
So va is full mouth. How do you make the full mouth?
You make it touch the upper incisors.
No, that's the same way as dal.
Oh, you make it.
You make the middle of the tongue touch the top of the palate, of your top of your mouth. So look, watch me, guys. So that is empty mouth. You just keep your mouth open. All right. You keep your tongue in the middle. You don't make the middle of the tongue touch anything. All you do is you stick the tip of the tongue out and make it touch the edge. So you get that, right? Simple. And tha, you do the same thing. You just make the tip of the tongue touch the edge and you get the air out. Tha. But when pronouncing va, what you do is you do it the same way as the dal, but at the same time you make the middle of the tongue touch the top. So you will end up getting va. You see the difference? Look at me, guys. Watch the difference. Dal and va. Everybody after me. Dal. Va. Again. Va. Va. Tip of the tongue touch the edge and make the middle of the tongue touch the top. That will give you va. Everybody? Next letter, Ain. Where is the Ain pronounced from?
Top of the throat.
No. Middle of the throat. Which other letters pronounced in the middle of the throat? Ha. So ha and Ain are pronounced from the same place, right? So it's like from the middle of the throat with the ayn, you feel like something stuck there. So everybody press on your middle of the throat and go. So basically, when you got something stuck in the middle of the throat, you get this sound. Everybody try it. So you make the throat, push the throat in the middle. Everybody? So I. Next letter, Ghain. Ghain is pronounced from where?
Middle of the throat.
Top of the throat. Which other letter is pronounced from the top of the throat? Kha. So Kha and Ghain are from the same makhraj, same place. Fa. Everybody? Fa.
Fa.
So fa, when pronouncing fa, you must make sure your top teeth is touching the lips, the top part of the lips. Fa, and you get the air out. Fa. Perf. 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 How is a cough pronounced? Someone tell me.
From the middle of the throat.
Not from the middle of the throat.
Top. From the bottom of the throat.
From just above the top of the throat. So basically, you know where your tonsils are. From there, you know, the just above the top of the throat, you have the soft part. So your beginning of your tongue, it hits the soft part of your throat, the top of your throat. That is qurf. Alright, try qurf. So basically, if you open your mouth, watch in the mirror. If you open your mouth, you go you'll see the tonsil. So the beginning of the tongue, it touches that area, the soft part of the top of your throat. Qurf. Everybody? Next one is calf. Where is the calf pronounced from? Someone tell me. Good boy. Top of the throat. What's the difference between qaf and calf?
One's for mouth, one's empty mouth.
No. Qaf is more, the beginning of the tongue touches more of the inside part of the throat, and the calf is more at the front side of the throat. So basically the calf touches the hard part, right? The beginning. So what you do, imagine this is your tongue, right? And this is the beginning of your throat, yeah? The soft part where you got the tonsil here, right? So the cough will touch this, and the calf, it will touch there, a little bit ahead. Is that understood, everybody? So imagine, let's do that again. Look, imagine this one is the tonsil, the soft part, and this is the hard part. And this bit is the beginning of the throat. So for cough, which part would this touch? This one or this one? First one or the second one?
First one.
First one. So cough will touch this. This is the soft part, the tonsil. And for the calf, it will touch this. So a little bit forward. So calf. Lam. Lam is the same as L. Right? Mim. Noon. Lam, noon is very similar. Wow. Wow, very easy, same as W. Then ha. What's the difference? Where is ha pronounced from? Anybody? From the beginning of the throat. Same place as Hamza. So look, when you pronounce ha, everybody put your hand on the chest here. Ha. Can you feel a vibration on there? Ha. And now put your finger on the same place and say ha. Do you feel that same vibration? No. You're not going to feel any vibration in your chest. You'll only feel, when you pronounce it ha, where do you feel the pressure? On the middle of the throat. And when you pronounce it ha, you'll see the vibration on the chest. Ha. Everybody? And then ya. Ya is middle of the tongue touches the top.